Well, hey there, boys and girls of the YouTube world. Today we're going to take a look at a 58 GMC that a customer brought in that we're doing some brakes on. So, again, this thing was customer's vehicle. I guess it was his grandpa's. They've had it in the family for quite a while. It's been restored for a handful of years, and it kind of just sat around, so it needed a couple things. Put some brakes in it, and put some new hoses on the fuel tank. I did a couple other little odds and ends things, so I'll give you a quick run around of this thing. So this pickup's pretty rare. It's got the factory 370 cubic inch Pontiac V8 in it. As you can see there, the elf converted it from a generator to an alternator. Painted her up all fancy like. Kind of an oddball engine. Like I said, it's that big Pontiac engine that GMC rebranded. You can still faintly see it on the valve cover there, and put it in their units because GMC only had 6 cylinders until about 55, and they didn't take the GM or the Chevrolet V8s. They used the Pontiac V8s for some reason. Still got the oil bath air cleaner, 2-barrel carbonator. Yeah, kind of an interesting engine. The water pump's got these hoses on each side going to each head. The exhaust crosses over from that side over to this side, back around the canister style oil filter as well. Sneaks underneath the Hydramatic. Yes, that's right, it's got an automatic transmission. We'll get to that in a little bit. Over to the driver's side, back a ways, crosses back over, and then sneaks out this side. It's got factory, this is a 150, so it's basically the 3/4 ton version. Duff wants to go for a ride in it. It's got factory 15-inch wheels with the snap ring built into them. It's got quite a bit of chrome on it around the windows, side windows, wing windows, windshield, chrome grill shell, bumper, headlight surrounds, all that stuff. The bumper looks like it's been replaced, but original grill shell. She's got a couple of character marks in it. See, there's a few around the headlight too, so not a 100-point restoration, but pretty dang nice pickup. I think the original park light lenses are missing. Not sure what these bumpers were for, if there was some type of bracket there, or maybe that's part of that lens that's missing. So yeah, still got the points ignition, single exhaust, all that good stuff. So yeah, did original style interior in it. Radios up here above the windshield. GMC dash a little bit different than Chevy, but here's that Hydramatic transmission. So reverse is way down here at the bottom. Guess stuff's gonna take her for a rip. And then neutral's at the top. There is no park. And then you go first, second, first, third, and first, fourth. So if you put it in the first setting after reverse, it'll just go through first and second gear. But if you put it the one right after neutral, it'll shift first through fourth all by itself. Come on, Duff, let me do my tour. Don't tell me what to do. So yeah, pretty sweet truck with all this white and green two-tone. Here's that hose that we replaced for the, get out of there, fuel filler neck. Apparently that leaks all over the jack and the floor, the elf said, so tried to keep that from happening again. Ooh, who did the seat? Let's see. Elite Trim in Fargo, North Dakota. See if there's a date on that. Date received. Customer's name. Jonathan Erickson. Old GMC pickup. 2 visors, 2 armrests. Where it says date, they put a date. Didn't put a date. Well, that's too bad. Didn't put a price either. See what he paid for it when he did it. Date received 7/9/7/2185. 1985? I doubt it. Elite Trim Shop in Fargo. So if you want to know who did this seat, make sure you put those in there to keep the mice out too. Oh yeah, factory radio. Kind of neat. Like I said, I talked about the speaker up there. Kind of neat how they got her molded into the dash. Even the Vent knobs and all that good stuff was chrome as well. And then, like I said, this is a long box because it's a 3/4 ton. All the 3/4 tons were long boxes, but it's a fleet side. This was the first year of the fleet side other than Chevrolet had the cameos. I don't know if GMC had anything like that. And then also the other interesting thing is it's got the big wraparound rear window as well. Rear bumper is an aftermarket deal, not a factory bumper. Everybody put those on up here to tow with and such. Still got the original wood bed in it. I'm guessing that would be oak. They did a real nice job of staining that. Yeah, that's about it. Pretty nice old pickup here. Sounds like it's been in the family for quite a while. So yeah, brought it over to Elf's and he put the one-wire GM alternator on it because they were having some issues with the generator. And then he couldn't get the brakes bled up. Neither could I. So we put a new master cylinder, hoses, and wheel cylinders all the way around in it. Might be a video for that if you're interested. But yeah, these things are pretty common to rot out in here. Those look like some aftermarket welds maybe, but real solid in the steps and around the doors, and then pretty notorious for getting it up there above the windshield. And this one looks good. And I think they were usually right in here. They're pretty rusty, so if it was rusty, which I kind of don't think it was, it seems like it was a pretty nice pickup. They did a real good job of fixing it if it was. So yeah, there it is. So there it is. Thanks for watching. Duffy and I's excursion around Jonathan's 58 GMC 150 pickup with a factory 370 cubic inch Pontiac V8 and Hydramatic 4-speed automatic transmission. Oh, the other thing, since it doesn't have park, you got to use the park brake. How neat is that? You run with your hand. And it works. I haven't got a hold of it yet and ruined it, right, Duff? Because we hate park brakes. Unless it's a manual. And this really doesn't qualify, but it doesn't have a park pin, so. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check out my other videos. Like, comment. What do you want to see next? Share, subscribe. Jake Erickson, I'm not going to do an axle video on a 3/4 ton Dodge. Sorry. All right, have a good one, everybody. And remember, doesn't matter how you get it done, just as long as you're having fun. You are not impressed.